we are off to another city in Italy, and we are now at Venice. Just arrived at the railway station of Venice, and we are looking to get our travel tickets and activate it. So here is the view of how the station looks. You will see the canal right in front of you.
We just picked up our tickets and now we'll be setting up on the boat on the Grand Canal, going to our Airbnb first. It has been a long ride since morning, and as you can see, the Grand Canal of Venezia.
Checked into our Airbnb, and the Airbnb owner was super nice, to the point that it seemed fishy to us. He literally came to escort us. We also faced something like an incident where people tried to rob us.
Not rob, they were trying to scam us into paying them 50 euros just because we had luggage and we were trying to get on the boat.
Yeah.
They were trying to sell us old ATM slips of one-day passes. Be sure you know what kind of passes or what tickets you have bought, and that should be sufficient, and just don't give money to any random people, okay?
Anyway, the city is quite nice. From our Airbnb, we can see the canal as if our house is on the sea, so it's quite a good feeling. So we have now reached
The Piazza di San Marco. So this is the central courtyard of the main attraction of the city. We have the Basilica of Saint Mark's on our right, and just opposite to it we have the Doge's palace. The Doge was basically kind of the ruler or head of the city for a long time, and it has now been turned into a museum. So we're going to visit both of them. Unfortunately, with our Venice pass, we are supposed to get access to both of them, but we did not reserve our skip the line entry for the Basilica, so we have to buy our tickets again, even though we paid for it with the pass. But Doge's Palace is still free and the pass, and we're going to visit that now. This is the Bridge of Sighs, where the prisoners would take their last breath of freedom before crossing into the prison. We're coming from the prison side, and yeah, this Bridge of Sighs connected the Doge's palace to the prison so that they could be brought into the courtroom for appeals and everything.
We have now come on top of the Rialto bridge. Basically, you get a good canal view from this bridge, and all
the bridge itself is so big as compared to the other smaller bridges of Venice. Very sophisticated architecture over here, and you'll see when we go down as well, the entire bridge, it's like heavily populated. Like the tourists are coming left and right for this view, and we're just one of them.
It's quite crowded, and actually the view justifies it, because you get to see all the gondolas and all the taxis going beneath you through the canal. So it is a very nice view, and also there are like shops here and there. It's like a local Indian market over here, but there are lots of tourists around. So now we are just sitting by the canal and just having a view of all the gondolas going by, and and the seagulls flying above. So we are just passing the time like that. It's quite peaceful over here. So after this we are planning to go back to our Airbnb and maybe order some food or maybe sit down in a restaurant and have some food. We have not decided that yet, but for the timing we are just watching the gondolas go by. Good morning and welcome to day 2 in Venice. Today our agenda is to go to Murano and Burano Islands and then come back from there and go for our gondola ride. We have our gondola ride scheduled and reserved for 3 p.m. Hope we can make it by then. But it's quite an exciting day today because I'm really excited about Murano Burano Islands because of all the artistic stuff there. There's a glass museum
And the lace museum in Burano as well.
Yes, so I'm quite excited about that. Apart from that, in Italy, I'm really liking the art and the sculpture. Definitely, if you're an artist and if you're passionate about art, then it's going to really impress you. So anyway, let's head out. We are already quite late, and stay tuned. So we have reached Murano now and we are headed to the glass museum. We picked up sandwiches, takeaway,
And obviously a cappuccino.
and my fresh ananas, which is basically pineapple juice. And we are now walking through the roads of Venice. At least this is not that crowded yet. I don't know what will happen after some time. But I'm quite enjoying this day till now. Yesterday it was really exhausting for us and there were so much of crowd and such a big line that we could not even book the tickets for the Basilica, basically the church. So anyway, really hoping that today's day turns out really good. We just got out of the Murano Glass Museum and video was not allowed, only pictures were allowed, hence we could not shoot over there, but there were very pretty glasses and it showed how the glasses were made and the designs were amazing. It was very pretty, very colorful and very pretty. So now we are headed to Burano and we are looking for the boat that would take us to Burano. So that is where we are headed now. By the way, one thing happened with my husband. So my husband was having a sandwich while walking on this island. Suddenly a seagull came and took away his sandwich. So basically bought a sandwich for the seagull. So here in Venice you have to be very careful if you're having food and walking because the seagulls are going to come and take away your food.
Even if you're sitting, you have to be careful. If you're sitting in the open, your food is a prime target for them.
Yeah, and they are huge, by the way. They are not small birds. They are quite big birds. So initially we thought of going to Burano Islands directly, taking the boat to Burano, but on the way we found this glass blowing factory where they basically demonstrate the glass blowing. So we got inside it to check out what they are going to show us. The entry is free over here. We have reached the Burano Island and our agenda here is to go to the Lace Museum. But since we have been walking and standing for so long, we did not even get a seat in the boat. So since we have been standing for a while, so we thought of first sitting under a tree, getting some rest, and then maybe head out to the Lace Museum and explore this island.
It has a lot of colorful houses all over. is known for this, contrasting houses next to each other. So that's you can see in front right now. But yeah, we'll be walking along the narrow passages of this island and exploring some more.
We are finally entering the lace museum, so I don't know whether we can videograph over here or not, take a video over here or not, but we are enjoying the really vibrant colors of the buildings at the back. You can see them. We are starting with our gondola ride, and before this we had a virtual tour of about information about Venice, and here it is. This is our gondola. Those are our friends, the super couple, and this is the
Canal.
Grand Canal of the Mediterranean Sea.